This podcast is sponsored by the book Positive Humanism, a Primer by Bo Bennett, PhD. Discover the intersection of science and humanistic values to enhance personal and societal well-being. Get your copy today at positivehumanism.com.
Forgiveness and Positive Humanism, Embracing a Secular Path to Flourishing. Discover how forgiveness through positive humanism promotes personal flourishing and emotional freedom within a secular worldview. Forgiveness and Positive Humanism, a Path to Personal Flourishing. You know, I've been thinking a lot about forgiveness lately, not just the simple "I forgive you" we toss around when somebody bumps into us at the grocery store, but a deeper kind of forgiveness, the kind that can actually transform our emotional world and relationships in a positive, lasting way. And what's fascinating is how this idea connects so well with positive humanism, a secular worldview that emphasizes humanistic values and personal growth. Forgiveness, in many spiritual or religious traditions, often ties into some kind of divine command or promise of reward. But when we think about forgiveness through the lens of positive psychology and applied humanistic philosophy, it becomes something uniquely empowering and human-centered. Forgiveness isn't about excusing bad behavior or forgetting harm done. It's about freeing yourself from the burden of anger, resentment, and pain. Imagine holding on to a grudge. It's like carrying around a heavy backpack full of stones. The weight wears you down emotionally and mentally. Forgiveness, in contrast, is setting that backpack down. It doesn't mean you're forgetting what happened or allowing someone to hurt you again. It means you're choosing your own well-being over continued suffering. This is where positive humanism really shines, because it's all about cultivating a secular worldview that encourages individual flourishing through humanistic values like empathy, understanding, and resilience. Now, think about how this plays out in daily life. You might have been hurt by a friend, family member, or even a colleague. The natural response might be to hold on to bitterness or seek revenge. But if you approach the situation from the perspective of someone invested in personal flourishing, someone who values positive interactions and emotional growth, you might find it easier to navigate forgiveness. Not because it benefits the other person, although it might, but because it benefits you. A forgiveness grounded in applied humanistic philosophy is an act of self-care. It reduces stress and emotional turmoil, improves your mental and physical health, fosters better relationships and communication, encourages growth, empathy, and understanding. All of that aligns perfectly with the principles of positive psychology, which investigates what enables individuals and communities to thrive. Forgiveness is a powerful tool in this toolkit because it takes us beyond survival or coping. It moves us toward growth, healing, and thriving, a true reflection of what it means to live a fulfilling, connected human life. One of the best resources I've come across for understanding this approach is the book Positive Humanism, a Primer by Bo Bennett, PhD. In it, Bennett unpacks how a secular worldview based in humanistic values can promote flourishing without reliance on supernatural beliefs. It's a grounded, practical guide for anyone interested in applying these ideas to real life and fostering a mindset that prioritizes growth, understanding, and forgiveness. What's refreshing about this approach is that it respects our shared humanity without needing anything from beyond this world. It's about making the most of our time here and building meaningful connections through empathy and kindness. Forgiveness in this context becomes a tool not for religious salvation, but for genuine emotional liberation and connection. If you're curious to learn more about how forgiveness and positive humanism intersect to enhance personal well-being and lead to greater community harmony, I definitely recommend checking out Positive Humanism, a Primer. There you'll find insights into living a secular life rich with compassion and self-growth, exactly what you need to start your own journey to flourishing. So next time someone wrongs you, remember, forgiveness isn't just about them, it's about you letting go, healing, and embracing the positive humanistic values that help us thrive in a complex world. Learn more about the book and start your journey to flourishing today. Visit positivehumanism.com and discover how applying these principles can help you live a more meaningful, fulfilled life grounded in human connection and personal growth.